Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. And today I thought it'd be kind of nice to plant some black iris just in time for the summertime. And I'm going to kind of show you how I do it. These are a great pond plant to plant around the ponds, put in containers. And today I'm going to be using this little pond basket that they use for planting water plants with. So you can actually get the water right through it. You can actually get lots of drainage. And I find out that these plants, you can actually plant them right at the edge of your pond and things like that. So that way they look really nice when they come up. So what I have here is when you get them, they actually come in these little baskets right here. And I guess what you can do is you can put them inside your container and you can actually put some rocks around it and stuff like that. But I don't know if I really like that. So, I mean, I suppose you could do it that way, or you can actually undo them and you can take out the actual plant on the inside. You can see how it's just, all it is just a basket, and inside you have I think they call it a rhizome. And so I kind of like planting them that way because I just feel like they're a little more natural, right? So that's kind of the way I do it. You can also, if you're going to be just putting rocks around it, no soil, nothing like that, then you can actually just put these little baskets in there and then just kind of put rocks around it and stuff like that. But today, I'm actually going to put a little bit of rocks at the bottom for filtration. So I'm going to pour a little bit of rocks at the bottom like this. And then what I like to do is I like to spread them around nice and evenly. Just get some optimal drainage. And after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some dirt in there. And this dirt, it's kind of just like it's a regular dirt from the ground. I guess it's not any particular kind. So we're going to put this in there. It's been raining a lot, so this is a good time. All the dirt is actually nice and wet, so we're gonna put this in here like this. And the irises, the black irises, I guess they call them black gamecock, I guess is the actual name for them. But they're a real pretty purple, like blackish, kind of deep purple iris. So irises, they're always very nice anyways. There's different kinds of irises out there. And I just think that these are actually a real good addition to any pond. I got these particular irises from Lowe's. And I mean, you can order them online. You can go to Amazon and get them and stuff like that. All right. So now, what I want to do is I'm going to take these, this rhizome here, I think that's what they call it, and I'm going to plant this. Just plant it straight up, and I'm going to grab the next one. I have about 3 of them here. And I think that these are just really pretty. I mean, I'm not doing these any particular way. I'm just kind of digging a hole. Remember I got the rocks at the bottom there. All right, and the last one here. And I'll show you in a minute where basically I'm going to plant these, or where I'm going to set them at. You see a little bit of all right. So I got them planted. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I have them planted right at the edge. So in other words, I put the soil in, I put the dirt in, and then I planted the rhizomes just straight up. Okay. Now, instead of like burying them with more dirt, like the heavier dirt, I'm going to put a lighter soil in there, And I like to just use a regular plant mix, you know, like a potting soil plant mix. And I like using this because, you know, it's got the bone in it, it's got all the different, you know, nutrients. And I'm actually going to cover the rhizomes probably about a ½ inch, maybe an inch. All right, so we're gonna kind of do that, and then we're gonna pack the soil a little bit, so we don't want these rhizomes to be floating out of the water. And if you have any big chunks of soil, you can kind of break them up. All right, so now we have about an inch of topsoil or potting mix. And what I want to do now is I want to take some rock on top, some gravel or something like that, and put it on top. And this will keep the soil from floating away. All right, so now we have our rocks on top, and we want to find a nice place to set this in the pond now. I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them kind of like in the waterfall area. You want to put the basket about 1 to 3 inches of water. That way, just enough to soak up the water, keep it nice and moist. And within no time, you should have some sprouts coming up. And then in the summertime, late spring, you're going to have some real pretty irises. And I'm going to come back at that time and show you how they look. In the meantime, let's go place these into the pond and see how they look. All right, guys, we're going to place these in the waterfall area. I'm going to put these about 1 to 3 inches, about 3 inches of water, so that way, you know, they get maximum growth, and they should be popping up pretty quickly. So I would say probably in a few weeks, maybe see some sprouts, hopefully, and then by the end of spring, maybe around mid-spring, they'll start blooming. I place them right at the water's edge, and so when you walk up from the house to the pond, you don't see the basket, but you'll see the pretty flowers.